again, if I'm shooting target number 13, my icon is that 10-inch circle. But if I look at all 10 inches and when I present out, where's my dot? Oh shit, it's above the actual 24 by 48 paper or cardboard backer. Instead, I want it narrow focus to that black region center of that target. Locked vision, locked vision, locked vision. That's my icon. Here comes my cursor. Now that is the cadence that I'm gonna shoot my doubles at to make sure that I'm landing within that fist size group that I'm resetting the dot to every single time. And as you guys pick it up, it'll get faster and faster and faster, but your brain needs time to process the time it's taking for the dot to be presented, acceptable, bang, reset, acceptable, bang again. All right. Is the heart region. We're going to just work at the start at 7 yards. We're going to work just 3 rounds, 3 rounds. Now I want you guys to watch how I'm moving the gun from one target to the other by utilizing the energy and the recoil impulse to literally carry it there. I just have to get my eyes there so that the gun can then find it. The sights can then locate to it, superimpose on it, and I engage it. With my iron sight, guys, again, sight solution, relation to target. 2 focal planes that you're going to have to make sure, and you can build a good, very efficient information process with it. It's just not going to be as fast as dots right away. It can get pretty quick. So let's move back to 7 yards. All right, so at 7 yards, I want to take this gun from this target to that target. Now, how am I going to do that? I want you guys to watch with 1 round the path of recoil and how it's going to carry to that next target. Eyes and ears. All right, watch the recoil and how I carry it. I'm lined up. I'm about to press this shot off. I'm at that limit of advance on the trigger. As soon as I break the shot, I'm going to call the round, shift the eyes. Call the round, shift the eyes. That means I'm calling where the dot is at or the sight solution is represented on that first target, then shifting my area of focus to something refined on the next target to then drive my gun to. Watch the path of recoil on this gun. Calling the shot, and where'd the gun end up? On the next target, right? So if I was just working one round, we can drive the gun really quick, right? A zone, A zone. A zone, A zone. A zone, C zone. A zone, A zone, right? You can see that the gun is basically jumping to the next target. It's called a bounce technique. I'm letting the gun recoil and it's bouncing to the next target. But it can't go bouncing and finding a random target. It has to locate exactly what my area of focus is next to it, right? So if we're going right to left, left to right, doesn't matter. If we're going one round, or 3 rounds for 3 rounds, you have to call that last round, allow the recoil to then carry it to the next target. So what we're gonna do, nice and slow, I want you guys to come up, and it's gonna be 1, 2, on that 3rd round, get the eyes moving, carry the gun to the next target, another 3. All right, so it'll look like this. All right, and all I'm doing is moving the eyes, the gun is just shifting and falling. Any questions on the bounce technique? If you guys struggle with this, a way we can do it is as soon as we're gonna run a command drill here, what I can do is as soon as I get that beep, my goal is to, as soon as I get the beep, break the shot, drive to the next target. Go ahead and set a 1 second part time. So my goal is to do this within 1 second in time. In order to do that, I'm going to make sure that I'm actually capable of doing it within 1 second in time. All right, so I'm gonna be prepped up on this target. Prepped up on this target.
Stand by.
All right, and that's very easy to do. So you see guys how we're incorporating that command drill again. 1 second feels like a fucking eternity. Go to a half second. At 7 yards, we should all be able to do this within a half second in time, just carrying the gun from one target to the next. And again, it's starting up on target 1. You can also do this command drill with rifle to pistol transitions. I'm up on target 1. As soon as I get that first beep, bang, transition. Next one, I'll be ready to go bang with the pistol. All right, half second now. Prepped and ready on that target, call the shot, move the eyes, dry the gun.
Stand by.
And that is how we're gonna now push the shooter to understand acceptability within sight, picture, and alignment. Half second, way too fast, way too slow. Go to 0.2 or 0.4, I'm sorry. I think you can only go, once you get to a certain amount, I think it's under 0.4, it's all one continuous beat.
0.2 you said?
0.4. So I took another 10th off. Back up, and I'll shoot A boxes to the head now this time. A box to the head.
Stand by.
All right, now we can see that I can get from one target to the next and stay accountable to that size of target within 0.4. Once I have Once I have a disciplined process using that command drill, and I'm happy with the acceptability of going from one target to the other target, I can increase the round count. But I can also, once I have that disciplined process, thanks to the command drill, I know how I'm carrying gun from this target to that target. Now I can go off of one single beep. All right, so now we can play it on just one beep, and now I can go and find failure with speed and round count. All right. Hey guys, it's Rick. We're out here in New Mexico training the New Mexico State Police. We just wrapped up an entire Project Blue Lion class. Felix here was an awesome host. He hosted us out here at their range.
First off, I want to thank Rick for coming out here and his company AHT for investing the time in our department. The way it worked for us is I heard about AHT. I started to look into his videos. From there, I learned about a Blue Lion project. From there, I reached out to Rick. He was very responsive. Got the details on how to pretty much get my department on board as far as getting everybody the email code. And from there on, it was a free class. You contacted Rick. Rick gave you a link, sent it to your email. From there on, it was game on. So again, thank you very much. Performance Baseline Pistol class was amazing with a lot of good teaching points. The one thing that did stand out to me is the why provided by Rick behind every method that he was teaching. It didn't leave you wondering, you know, pretty much why, and he explained everything. It's a different perspective. I'm against the in-house training. When you bring outside sources, it's a different viewpoint on what's out there. It gives every law enforcement agency the opportunity to take advantage of free training. That is the one thing that we are seeing across the entire United States is training. So it's a great thing. Just step forward and do it. There is no ego or pride. That's all left, you know, from where you come from. Rick is not anywhere near what everybody thinks as far as, you know, you go to a class where, you know, you're getting taught by, you know, high-speed individuals. Everything's tailored to the actual audience, and it was just a great time.
All right, again, guys, I want to thank Howitzer Clothing. Every time you make a purchase at howitzerclothing.com, they donate 5% of the proceeds to benefit guys like Felix. That program is completely privately funded by Howitzer Clothing through Wishes for Warriors 501c3. It's extremely important that we continue to benefit these guys and get them the training that they deserve, because they're the ones out there protecting the communities they're serving.